How you doing today? We're doing a little basic morning chat and chill. We don't really have much going on in the lines of anything other than that. I am here with the one and only Mugen Fool and also Dr. Dirtyred. We miss super fast tortoise, so we just decided that we're gonna do our morning chat and chill. If you want to hang out with us, please just comment either in the Discord, send me a Discord message, or comment in chat, and I'll drop the link for you guys to join. We're just going to talk about a few things. Today, I wanted to talk about people who push us forward, people who make us want to be better, and some of the things that we're using to get better. Last time we talked to Dr. Dirty Red, he showed us the camera that he wanted to get, and it made me think of a few other things that I think that we as a group would be appreciative in learning about. New tech, new softwares. What are we using? Who is making us better? All this stuff that makes us better as people. So, tell me, everybody, how's your morning going? You got your beverage of choice all set aside, situated?
I got me a little coffee right now.
Yeah,
I
me
had
too.
me some water.
Oh, you're drinking the hard stuff, Mugen.
Water. Yes.
Drinking the hard stuff.
Hard water. It's better than light
Yeah,
water. Light water's for pansies.
the hard water. That's right. Full mineral. Right out of the tap. The way everybody should drink water.
I love y'all.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, being called again. Oh, God, I swear. Today is just something.
Oh, yeah.
Be right
Yeah.
back.
Yeah, take your time. Take your time. So, yeah, yesterday, we did a little chat and chill after a super fast show because, like I said, I'm trying to improve myself. I'm trying to eliminate at least 50% of the ums. I know it's going to be
Right.
almost impossible to eliminate the ums in its entirety. I have this thing. I like to listen to the VODs, and my son, Kaz, he's been pushing me forward. There's always
Nice.
been somebody pushing me forward in the entertainment industry when I was a live entertainer doing DJ work, karaoke work, trivia hosting, even event management. I always had somebody pushing me forward. You got to do better. Let's do this, let's do that, let's add this to that. Let's see if we can make some money. And now that I'm kind of pseudo retired because of the cancer, and even though I'm getting better every day,
Mm-hmm.
um I'm pretty much got myself an early retirement, and so like reason why I've been trying to stream is so that way I can socialize with people. Why are
Gotcha.
you streaming? Why do you what is your goal? Why are you here? What do you want?
Oh, I'm here because I'm disabled.
So okay, we're in the same boat. So you pretty much trying to find some way to socialize, get out and touch grass without having to actually get out and touch grass. I got you.
Yeah, just trying to meet new people to play games with. So I used to watch this one streamer on Twitch. He's dead now. When I played RS3, he died of cancer also, and other thing. He had other problems,
Let's
and
go cancers. Sorry.
so
It's a dirty joke, but I mean not a dirty joke, but a dark joke. But got to support our people.
yes, he was a very very big Twitch streamer for RuneScape. For he played old school and RS3, and his name was Tony. Rose and Gold.
Oh, I know who you're talking about. That's that one guy that Keemstar accused of being something that
He
Keemstar
wasn't.
shouldn't. I know he wasn't. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I know him from that. But
Yeah,
I was,
Keemstar made a couple of those boo boos, but continue. We'll talk about that in a
So
yeah.
minute.
Tony Tony was he was a great person.
Yeah, he was.
His nephew's pretty is good too. I don't care what people say. Will the Thrill, he's a good YouTuber. He's a good Twitch streamer that does fucking RuneScape. They're both really good RuneScape players.
Right,
So,
right.
but yeah, Rose and Gold. was I watched it every day. I was in the guild with him, and I had plans of flying out, going to over there to be at his studio because he would let anyone come to the studio. He lived at his studio also. Like they had a building. He lived there. He was going to start letting other streamers come and stay there, and they work out like a percentage. So you'd have your own room, your own studio, your own computer, your all the setup you need, and it was all going to be able to build the Rose and Glory streams. They need so that just pushed me more. I was like, I loved the interaction of everyone that was going on there. Like our the guild was awesome. We had the chat was always welcoming. It was never a toxic moment. Everyone played together. Everyone had the same interests, and so that's why.
Right on. I've never been really much of the. Oh, hello, hello, hello. So over on the Twitch side of the spectrum, we have a little bit going on. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So we have Mrs. Hillbilly hanging out. Sil54 AM is now following on Twitch. Right on. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Yeah, nice.
We're sitting here talking about, we're just having a little chat and chill session. We're talking about getting better, things that make us better, people who make us better, our inspirations, and why we're here. Mugen,
Yeah,
I assume your story is about similar as ours, right?
yeah, pretty much. I'm also inspired by my dad because he's a hard worker and stuff. But if you're just talking, so that's something.
Right on, right on. Simple and sweet. So, so Dirty Red, you've been at this for now how long? You said since November.
No, I don't. I would have to let you look. I started for a little bit. Then we were living in a camper. So a lot of stuff started going on. Then I started doing more doctor's appointments. So I quit. We got our house and I have started back. So actually, just a couple months compared to the actual long term of it.
Right on. Yeah, when I pretty much I've been doing this since the beginning of January, and I realized that after spending 2 years having been fighting cancer and whatnot, and not being able to get out and doing things, I said, you know what, I'm gonna set myself some things to do, not necessarily
Nice.
goals, but just some things to do. So I said, I'm gonna build a computer. I built the computer. And then after I built the computer, I had change your picture.
I'm working on it.
Change your picture. We have
It wouldn't let me do it backstage. It wouldn't let
We
me
have
do
an
it
imposter in the
backstage.
house. Yeah. So after I built the computer, my son Kaz was letting me was helping me build the computer, and building a computer is like virtually the same but completely different than it was when I last built a computer. So I built that and I said, now what am I going to do? I started our boy. We all are familiar with one and only Mr. DJ Longhair. He says, well, why don't you come and hang out with me? And so I started hanging out with DJ, and I was gonna just like do some chat mod and whatnot. And so this girl from Australia, Cremulex Lavere, on Twitter or X, depending on what you want to call it. I refuse to call it X. It sounds dirty.
Same.
She says, no, you're going to be a VTuber.
All right then.
And I'm like, I'm going to be a VTuber. And at that point in time, I was already down the VTuber rabbit hole. You know, I was following all the lewd tubers and the crude tubers and all the VTubers, that all these cartoon characters doing things that they shouldn't be doing. And I was already down that rabbit hole anyway. I was, watching what would be the clean stuff that Project Melody does, and watching the VShojo people. Do you keep up with it? Do you guys keep up with any VTubers? I know Mugen does.
Yeah. There's one that just recently got kicked off Twitch, but got reinstated to Shondo.
Yeah. What about you, Dirty Red? You follow any VTubers?
Hold on. I think so. I can look since I'm literally looking at Twitch right now. Dun, 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 dun.
Investable, how you doing this morning?
Oh
I'm
yeah,
doing
So
great.
it looks like I have one.
You have one cartoon character, other than me, hopefully.
Yeah, so it's you and one other dude, so two.
Oh, right on. I like watching.
Dude.
If you ever get a chance, watch Iron Mouse. She's also in our boat where she's kind of not sick. I don't want to say that. Bad denotation, but Iron Mouse, she can't leave her home. Pretty much, she's in a bad way, but she makes the most out of it. And she's one of the top watched VTubers on the platform, and she's even beat out a lot of flesh tubers. Like, she has a larger following than Asmongold. She has a larger following than Moist Critical. She is huge, and her content is pretty wild. She hangs out with a guy from Wales who lives in Japan named Sea Dog. She hangs out with him on stream, and she has this obsession for Hello Kitty character called Cinnamon Roll. Great character.
I have a friend that has a session with that character too. Well, his fiance does. I mean, but still.
Hey, Hillbilly, how you doing this morning?
Hillbilly.
Doing all right. How y'all doing?
No, you VTubers.
I'm doing good. I'm sorry I didn't make it. Wasn't feeling too good this morning.
Yeah, all right.
No,
we're just talking about people. We're talking about people and things that improve us. And we were just talking about VTubers. Dirty Red was about to tell us something.
No, I'm scared of you VTubers. You want to know why? Because what about if we got an argument? You could be my neighbor, and if we got an argument, I walk outside and you just boom.
Yeah, absolutely. A lot of VTubers are also like the most secretive people. Like, unlike like standard cartoon character voiceover artists, like VTubers, you won't know who they are. I could be some Filipino boy using a voice changer.
Yeah, see, I can't trust them. They're catfishers.
So you're talking about people? No, you must have been talking about me because my ears itchy.
Yeah. I'm going to throw a chat up on the screen right there in case anybody in chat wants to see themselves.
Yeah, we're over here in chat trying to play Pokemon.
Yeah, we got if you're on the Twitch side, we got Pokemon in the chat, so you can catch them all.
We are too. We're over here doing it.
But yeah, the VTubers are wild. They got me inspired. So, Hillbilly, what got you inspired to do this? To be here and stream and want to get better with this particular aspect of live entertainment?
So what got me into streaming?
Yeah,
is one of my favorites streamers. Before I ever met anybody like Super Fast Tortoise and y'all, was a guy goes by the Brood Lab, and on the arena, his name is Lone Fox. Well, me and him became friends through YouTube, and he had to take some time off. And by him taking some time off, I said to myself, you know what? He can stream. I can do it too. And and his channel was uh, just I think it was a little bit smaller than mine is when we became friends. So now he's at over 1,000 subs and on his way to 2,000. But anyway, he had to take some time off, and I was like, I can do it. So I done it, liked it, and still doing it. And
Nice.
I do it as a hobby, or more than anything, because it's just something I like to do. I like playing Magic, and I like being able to share something I like to do.
Right on. We got to have inspiration. We got to have things that make us want to go further. We got people that make us want to go further. And the reason why I bring this topic up is I've been going one step at a time. I've been learning things. I've been trying to improve myself. I've been just trying to occupy my time, having situations that keep you at home really sucks sometimes. And it really helps to know that, hey, I can do something to better myself. The problem is I have like some very supportive people, particularly my son. So after Superfast show yesterday, decided to do a little chat and chill just so that way I can keep working on my voice and eliminating certain no words or no fillers just by a tiny bit. I'm not expecting like the ums to go away entirely. I just want like 50% of them to go away. And my son comes up and he says, "So I've noticed something. And he's been pointing out a few things I need to do. Like I need to update my buttons on my Twitch page because my whole like on the Twitch page, when you go down to the About Me section, it doesn't match the Futurama aesthetic that I have."
That's another thing I like about doing what I'm doing. Being able to learn new stuff that I don't know. I mean, I enjoyed learning stuff.
Oh yeah, I just did the same thing. It's catchy. I'm sorry, you cannot catch a little kind of a throat gurgle over the internet. I'm sorry, you can't blame that on me. But no, you're right. You got to keep learning and keep teaching yourself, especially depending on your situation. You get bored, and so my son says you need to advance your page. Your graphics don't match, and I've been learning graphics programs lately. I've been learning a few programs like Canva and GIMP. Investable, what tools do you use to make yourself better?
What tools do I use?
Yeah. Like, have you been using any tools like Canva or any programs to like push yourself forward in this industry or in this just fun time?
I have played around with Canva a little bit, making some stuff. I got a whole bunch of stuff printed out from Canva. That was a fun little divey do that I did. So yeah, I do have a bunch of prints and whatnot that I can use for painting and whatnot coming up. I use Pickstart for photo edits and stuff like that because I have that. It has all of those preset templates, so it doesn't matter where you want to post what you're editing. You can find that preset with the appropriate pixels and then do your edit and post it. And it's a free program. It's really simple to use. And that's why I like Pickstart. The other program that I use is also another free program is Clipchamp. And I use that one for all of my video edits when I post to YouTube. Any type of recorded content that I usually record using my OBS studio setup. It's what I've been using for quite some time is OBS, and I'm really familiar with that as it uh, works.
Yeah.
But if we're talking inspiration, I do have an inspirational story for you all.
Yes, yes. Tell us who inspires you. What inspires you? What got you into this?
Well, honestly, who inspires me? I owe her a lot because if it wasn't for her teaching me how to play Magic, I wouldn't be sitting here in front of a microphone talking about Magic. Honestly, I don't think I would have jumped down the Magic rabbit hole without being taught how to play Magic by my girlfriend. And that was about 19 years ago.
Wow, very awesome.
So she has also inspired me to stay clean and sober from methamphetamines for the last 19 years as well. So without her, I owe her a lot.
Right
And
on, right
she
on.
truly inspires me to do what I can because of how she has supported me. And, the fact that we can sit down and play Magic anytime we want. We used to play Magic as a family, but families change all the time.
Hmm.
That's true.
Kids grow up. We still have one child that still wants to kick my ass every now and then.
Right. Hillbilly, do you got any kids, or is it just you
Oh,
and
and
Mrs. Hillbilly there?
he's really really good at building just the stupid overpowered janky decks. He understands everything, and
Oh,
he can make infinite triggers on turn 3 and just kill you with infinite damage. It's
Nice.
insane how he does it.
You gotta love that, Jack.
I have two grown kids.
and are they as into Magic the Gathering as the rest of the group here?
No, they're not.
And grew up to be disappointments.
Yeah, they are not into magic or anything.
No, no, we love you, kids. You're not disappointments.
No, never.
No, but I mean, they push us. They push us, and so I was saying, well, my son pointed out that I needed to update my graphics, and then after the show yesterday, he said, well, because I've been trying to work on my verbalizing, and he said, you know what we need to do? You may be doing too much. You're streaming just the perfect amount, and you're collabing just the perfect amount, but you're not putting out content other than your live streams and on other people's channels. And I've been learning DaVinci Resolve, and I've been learning how to use these templates and everything. Slowly learning, teaching myself things, watching videos, pressing pause, trying to do something, play, press pause. All these YouTube videos, giving myself a free education, so to speak, using YouTube.
Yeah,
And
I'm still learning OBS.
right. Oh, that's how I learned OBS was like through YouTube, I mean, and I'm still learning OBS myself. People are teaching me new things all the time. I just learned how to uh, uh, do things where I can take my OBS and do a little transition on my little guy and go from this scene to the little cartoon thing to the super fast tortoise thing to the thing on where I go to DJ Longhair's channel and have it'll go do the cartoon transition over to his little thing where I use the UFO with his little logos on it. And then so like I just learned how to use transitions last week, you know. So like
There,
like
there is so much stuff out there for us to still pick up and learn, and they're constantly changing stuff, like with updates for putting new stuff into the streaming softwares, which is great. But we still got to learn how to do it, and we will, eventually learn it all. But there's always more stuff out there to learn.
oh, as soon as we learn something, uh as soon as we learn something, right? We tend to want to learn something else, or by the time, or something else comes out for us to know. It's like, okay, you've done this, learn this, and we can find ourselves just like lost on YouTube or lost on these, you know, in just this pool of new things.
Mm-hmm.
So my son decided he was going to tell me, well, what we're going to do is we're going to set up a schedule for you. And I'm wanting to get better. I'm learning things, and I'm doing something. And he set up a Google schedule, and he pulled up all the the 3 shows that I'm doing. You know, Super Fast Show in the morning, the show with Investable, and the show with Jesse. And then he said, we're going to get your gaming schedule set up because you're going to earn more people in followers gaming, which might be true.
Yep.
I'm not much of a gamer. But so we're going to pull Minecraft Mondays in, and I'm going to get an SMP, and we're going to do like invite just people I collaborate with. I'm already part of an SMP for VTubers. So
Nice.
like get gaming sessions going. And I'm going to try to hang out with Superfast more often when he's doing the Jaxbox games. And we're just going to do gaming days once a week.
I don't think Superfast is going to do that Jackbox anymore because we couldn't get many people to join us. Like this last time we tried Jackbox, nobody joined up except for me and him.
I'm not big into reading, and I'm horrible at spelling. So yeah, that's why I didn't.
It don't matter. That's the fun part about it.
Yeah, with
I'm
the
terrible. I'm
Jaxbox
terrible.
trivia, they have just like a little slider for most of the trivia on Jaxbox. You just click the slider on it, and you play with your phone, and you watch on the computer.
I'm terrible at spelling myself.
Well, that's why God invented spell check, right?
Yep.
Correct.
Right, autocorrect.
Just last time when you guys were doing that, someone else was streaming, so I was trying to watch you both. I was trying to watch, watch there, and on my laptop watch, someone else. I was trying the Twiddler.
Try watching 3 people stream at the same time.
Yeah, I do
I've
too.
done that.
I do that a lot too.
Or if I'm not watching somebody's stream, I have a YouTube on in the background of some kind where I'm still trying to gather some sort of information, or I'm rocking the schedule. Jesse, you could pop in. I think I sent you the link, right?
Sometimes I'll use multiple devices and just watch the same stream to give them that analytic boost.
Well, if you have, it won't necessarily always do that unless you have different accounts.
Yes, that's what I was about to say.
And that's what I do. As I said, I have 3 YouTube accounts, and I'll watch the same stream logging in on 3 YouTube accounts.
Nice. Do you talk to each? Do you talk to each account?
That is so much fun.
Yes, it is. I watched the whole thing. It got banned from YouTube. The video did, but this dude's like, "Oh, you want to grow your channel? This is how you do it." And he explained how to make multiple legit accounts. He was like, "Then just go talk to each other, have them communicate between." He goes, "If you want to build Twitch, that's how you do it. If you want to build Kick," he goes, "That's how you do it." He goes, "You talk to yourself."
Channel farming.
Yeah,
channel farming.
Works.
I know of a lot of videos that talk about channel farming, and I saw this. I think it was like a Korean farm where they have this woman has like this shelf that she created, and it has like 25 cell phones.
Plenty of space to join us, Jesse.
Yes, plenty of space. And I know I sent a link. I'll resend it though. But yeah, she created this shelf and put 25 cell phones on it. and they don't have service. She's just connected them to her Wi-Fi, and
Mhm.
she's farming her channel, her main channel, with that. And I'm like, I'm surprised that she hasn't gotten banned yet.
It's not illegal.
Yeah, no. Technically,
It's,
Google sees it as a.
Different
I guess
person.
yeah, they see it as a person. They see it as an individual account,
yep.
and they just want to keep people on their servers. They're not going
Yep.
to gatekeep whether or not you are running multiple accounts physically. They're only going to gatekeep bots, and even then, Google's not even gatekeeping the bots anymore.
No, they're not.
I don't know. I haven't had any sex bots come on my channel in a long time.
Well, it's not just that. There's a
Me
lot of other
neither.
bots. If you there's a dude. I'll find it. I'll find him. His name starts with a D on YouTube. He's been finding chat bots on YouTube and on X, where he goes, you can tell they're fake when you go to their profile. They'll have like they only been that profile's only a month old, but their picture
Yeah.
belongs to like 10 other profiles
Right.
that's talking.
And there's
I-
like some bots that if you like type a certain command in to them, and they'll just suppose that they're a bot.
right.
I've seen that a lot lately.
Unfortunately, on Twitter, that's it's very hard. Here's the way you can tell if it's a bot on Twitter, though. Low following, low amount of people following them, and then it's following like 1,000 people. If you have 5 people following you and 1,000 people that you're following, you know it's a bot.
Yep.
You know. Speaking of growing on Twitter, the one and only Miss Jessie Hellwheeler on Wednesday, we got something planned for everybody. We're going to be doing procrastinating across the ocean. How you doing, Jessie?
I'm all good. How's everyone?
Oh, pretty good. You
Pretty
you
good.
got to be tired right now. You've been up almost all night.
I woke up, I think 4 in the morning. So what's that?
4 in the morning your time.
Yeah, it's when I
That's like
woke
6 hours later.
I can't wait. Yeah,
Who
I can't wait
wants
for. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
up. Who wants to have sleep?
What was that, Hillbilly?
Wednesday, I've got to do a long stream doing because I'm doing the early access playing Dustborn.
That's your almost like all day event, isn't it? Wednesday?
Yep, 15-hour plus stream.
Right. Hey, Jesse. How's your growth on Twitter? I know you just started your account, and because I've been tagging you in just about everything like in the last couple of days, I'm pretty sure like you got to start growing here shortly on Twitter.
I'm at a grand total of, wait for it, 2.
2. Oh, I thought you were at more than that. I thought you were
No,
like,
no,
nearing
I'm at
5.
2.
Okay,
No
so
one is
go to
verified. It's you, and I have no idea who the other person is.
a random follower. Make sure you go to Twitter and follow Jessie Hellwheeler. That's Jessie with 1 S on Twitter, not like
Apparently,
her.
someone's got the 2 S's.
Yes. Type
Oh no, 2
pop your
S's was 1 character too long. That's why.
yeah, pop your Twitter into chat, and then Backwoods says now 3. We're gonna get you up there. We're gonna get your Twitter up there. We're gonna make sure that everybody's social medias promote. We're all small here. Mugen, Dirty Red, Investable, MTG Hillbillies, the big head in town. I had just for that we're gonna do a ranking here. I'm gonna throw MTG Hillbilly up, then Investable, I believe Dirty Red, and me and Jess are tied at the bottom. This is right here the hierarchy. If you see the screen, that's the hierarchy of big to
YouTube
small.
sub count.
You know, so right there. Now, congratulations, Hillbilly. This is your show. You win. It's your chat and chill.
But now, if you want to throw in all of my followers, I'm at damn near almost 5K followers on all of my platforms.
Oh, we're gonna combine platforms.
let's
Sure.
Oh, well,
just
that will
not do
just
that.
about push me over 100 if we
So-
combine platforms.
Combine platforms. Let's see. Now, I believe that right there is the current standing now. If we're doing a tier list of combined followers.
What's muting that?
Well, unlike
I'll be right back, guys.
I'd have to check how many followers I have on Twitch, but for on my main channel, my YouTube channel I only have 33. I think I have like plus 200 plus on Twitch.
200 plus on Twitch. Okay, so
Yeah,
Oh, that beats me.
so
let me
boom.
go check again.
now we just see it, we keep on moving the following around. I think that's about right. Yeah. And that still leaves me and Jess tied at the bottom. So
I have 278, so altogether I have around 300 followers.
Nice.
right on. So
I don't have anyone on Twitch.
what's that on Twitch?
I was looking at Twitch. I don't think I have any.
Oh, well, we'll have to get you up there. Either way, well, just make sure everybody spams their links in the chat and get everybody to follow everybody. we're all about patting each other in the back. Good job, Hillbilly. Good job. Good boy.
Have you got a treat for him? You can't reward a dog without a little treat.
Yeah. So earlier we were talking about what makes us want to grow here. So Jess, what's making you want to grow? Where do you want to go with this? Are you here to hang out?
I have no idea. I hadn't thought that far ahead. I never thought anyone would actually sort of watch my videos initially or anything. So it's sort of a, oh, okay. Now where do we go?
Waiting for the advertisement to end, then I'll drop my
So Jess is a big follower of the lolcow TCG, and she's also a Pokemon follower. So
I dropped my link in there.
oh, right on. So we got.
Why am I not seeing the links? I'm seeing the links out here on the stream, but I'm not.
Yeah. You know what I'm gonna.
But I brought the stream up on my phone, and the links ain't on there.
Oh, I see that. I'm seeing
yes.
I don't see my link either on there.
That's weird. I might have to go and mod you on my Twitch.
Oh, I bet that's what it is. Only mods can do it. It's like YouTube.
You might have to. Cause
Yeah.
Me and Dirties have came up with like question marks.
Yep.
Yeah. So what
that's
I'm
what
gonna
it
have
is.
to do is
Are we
mod
meant to
you.
be able to chat on here?
What's that? You
I'm
want
chatting. Are we meant to be able to chat on Restream? I'm using
yeah.
the Twitch to chat.
You
'cause I
can
don't
chat
see
on. You can chat on Restream.
I don't see an input
Yeah,
box
there's a
apart from a
private
private
chat though. Yeah.
It's
I
just
don't know how
private
to-
chat.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
it's
don't know
just-
how to do outside private chat.
It's over on the right hand side, Jesse, towards the bottom.
I see the chat screen. There's just no input box.
Oh, okay. I
I
see.
mean, there's a lovely little need help.
Yeah,
box,
I
and
tried
I'm not
using
sure it's
that
really
chat
gonna help.
box too, and it popped up as KJ Cowboy Dan commenting. So I have
Right.
to use my phone to comment in Twitch.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that we've learned another thing about Restream today.
Yeah, it says. I bet the controller of the channel can make it unprivate because it says private chat, and I bet we can make it.
So okay, we've learned a new thing about Restream for those people who are hanging out on Restream with us. Let's see. I'm going to. I'm going over to my full on Twitch dashboard, I'm making sure that I have everybody modded. I like to make sure my streamers are modded because, first of all, you want to mod your streamers over anybody else because your streamers know what they want to see, not only in their community but in their surrounding communities.
And not only that, we're part. Me, Boogaful, Investable Collectibles, Dirty Red, and Cowboy Dan. We're all part of a community that strives to help each other out.
Yep.
Absolutely. That's the only way we're going to be able to do anything. Plus, the only way we want to do anything around here is to make sure that we help each other out. We move each other forward. We help push each other. We help educate each other.
Yep.
So, Jess, you want to tell a little people about what we're going to be doing?
Chatting, I am, hopefully.
Yeah.
I'm trying to
Wednesday.
restock in Pokeballs on your Twitch. Apparently, I can't catch anything.
Yeah. I got to figure that out too. I installed the Pokemon game and
You have no Pokeballs.
Just
I
copy
don't even
whatever
know how
I
to-
type when I eventually work it out. Hold on, Poke Shop, item name, so Pokeball. This is becoming a bit more. Do I have to have it in a bracket?
I don't know. It says that I don't have those Pokeballs. For those of us trying to play Pokemon over on the Twitch,
I get the same issue.
we got a
Let's
little
try-
ADD situation where
Oh,
we're
oh,
all.
there we go.
Damn it!
Okay.
Somebody
go.
buy Pokeballs.
There we go. You want to go with the exclamation mark Poke Shop. Then you want to name your item, so it's a Pokeball, and then you want to name however many you want. Of course, I have no idea how much this is costing, or if it costs, or anything else like that.
It should be free.
But I should have some Pokeballs now.
Well, either way, hey, look, I just got myself 30 bits on Twitch. Thank you. Not joking. So yeah, my thought process. So what programs are you guys using out there? I know I've been using OBS. We've been using OBS. We've been using Restream. We've been using StreamYard. We've been using Streamlabs. But what programs do you really like for either making your graphics, doing your editing, or whatever? Like, sound off one at a time in order.
I just do lives. I'm all
I
into doing live streaming.
Your live streams are pretty good. I've sat in on your games. I like watching the way you do your games, especially after the game. Now, if you guys sat in on Hillbilly Play Magic, he actually talks about his deck after the game, or he does a little look at the spoilers that's coming out. He does quite a few things that educate you on the game. Add new role. Okay. Great. Now you're gonna have a cartoon song stuck in my head. Yeah. What about you, Jess? What programs have you been using lately that you've been learning
I
with?
use your favorite software maker. I use Apple.
Oh yes. For those people who use Apple, people who use Apple, I suppose there are a few programs.
It is
in there
their
that you can play.
preference of choice to use
It
Apple
was
products.
the cheapest option that didn't require me subscribing to something and paying every month. And yeah,
That's
it
true.
gave me a complete software without a watermark or anything. So, and it works across all my devices. So, for now, it works at least.
I have been
Right,
all
right.
over the board. What about you, Dirty Red? I know you showed us the OBS camera that you've been playing, that you've been looking at getting. Is there a particular program that you've been using in particular to like bring your stuff like, or attempt to bring yourself one step further, or that you're learning just for the fun of learning it?
Just still learning OBS.
Right, right.
I tried I tried I think it's called Curva or something where you can make emblems and stuff, and I didn't like it. I think it's C.
Canva?
Yeah, that's it. There it is.
I use Canva all the time. It's great for my flyers and thumbnails.
I couldn't get to work.
Canva's okay to, it does work. If you can get it to work, that it sometimes it doesn't work depending upon your operating platform, Apple, Google. It could be your device not capable, compatible. But I use Night Cafe for some AI art. Go ahead and give me a follow over there, Investable Collectibles. I also use Suno AI for audio, which is copyright free for all of your videos.
Especially if you pay for the subscription. The basic subscription will not only give you the copyright free, which it is copyright free for all your videos, but if you pay for the subscription and you decide to like cut a CD or make an album where you can actively
then you get the
legally
rights to the music if it's
Right.
if it's from the paid membership over on Suno. So yeah, I did look into that, and that seems really, really interesting, to pay for your membership, because then, let's say somebody bigger than you happens to use some of your music, right? You
Mhm.
can claim rights to that music and get some of their royalties
Oh, nice.
because it's
Did not know
your
that.
copyrighted music that they used. Just like any other musician out there, when you attempt to use their music in your YouTube, you get the copyright claim or strikes. Well, it's the same thing. If you produce it from that membership, it's your music, your right.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And I like to use the Suno tracks I make when I'm doing a gaming night because I got kind of tired of dealing with certain things like, for example, um, I had a problem with Fallout 3. Fallout 3 has copyrighted music, but Twitch wants you to play Fallout 3. It's one of the suggested games. And but every time I play Fallout 3, it mutes my channel.
Hmm.
Can't you mute the audio in Fallout 3? Or the music, at least?
Yeah, yeah, you can mute it, but sometimes people like hearing the music and stuff. Like gaming music is like certain things. Otherwise, you're just running around chatting with yourself, and you get to the point where you're just blabbering to fill up the dead air, and the music kind of helps fill the dead air. Backwoods reminds us that he paid for the membership on Suno, and it's worth it. I agree. I agree that it is absolutely worth the membership privileges that you get. It is absolutely worth the membership privileges. Now, I'm making sure that everybody is modded, but right now, so. With the exception of so far Mugen, I've modded everybody, so you can now pop your links in the channel, and it shouldn't give you the little unnecessary dots. I'm modding
And
Mugen
Walter
right now.
Griffith, Dirty Tunes. I got that correct?
Dirty Tons.
Dirty Tons? Okay. To answer to reply to your comment in regards to my pirate booty collection, yes, I do have a rather big treasure chest that is absolutely full of cut gemstones.
Nice. You're gonna have to make a video of that one. I think that would be pretty cool to see.
I do have a couple of collection type videos posted to my channel. There's a coins review that I did. I had a rather huge whatnot lot come in that was all coins, and it was rather cool. And I've done a opal collection review, and I've done a turquoise collection. Those are the two gemstone collection videos that I know off the top of my head. Long form content for you to sit down and enjoy with some popcorn.
A little preview for Friday's show, because Investables and I are doing two heads, one mic. And Friday, we have an artist who's going to be a guest on our show.
Cool.
The one and only Mr. Bendy will be joining us. He
Oh,
actually
nice.
does the card art for the Lolcow TCG.
Cool.
He's one of the artists for that. And so we're one of the things that we're going to talk about is we're going to talk about our art. Investables is going to talk about his art. I'm going to talk about my art. And so definitely
I
want to
might
join
do
us.
some art.
Right. So on Friday, we're gonna have Bendy as one of our guests. So definitely check that out. So I was complaining to Jesse last night about the situation. Like I said, I was talking about people who boost us forward and make us want to go forward. Well, my son decided he was going to create me an itinerary, a list of things I need to do. Pretty much things I'm already doing, but he's created me a schedule. And now I'm going to have certain days where I will be absolutely posting these, where I have no choice but to post clips to YouTube and to TikTok and to Reels and to, what was the other one? Vine. Does Vine still exist? And so, yeah, it's wild. So, so now I look at that I'm going to start looking at that every morning before I even go on to the super fast morning show. And I have one step further. So Hillbilly, what do you do to keep yourself in schedule? Like, how do you keep your schedule? Because you got a lot going on.
Routine. Set up a routine, and then after I set up my routine, I stick to it. And every now and then I'm a few minutes late, but I always stick to a routine until I got used to the routine. Now it's just second nature. 'Cause once you do something, over and over and over, it becomes habits. Then you have your route. Therefore, it's routine for you to go and do something at a certain time. And got used to the routine, and since I got used to the routine, know when to do it, when not to do it.
Right on. I just want to say hi to a few people in chat. As everybody's seeing, Backwoods is hanging out with us. But we also have the Real Wiz. How are you doing today, Real Wiz? I hope that you're having a good day. Yeah, I have made my way through the community. My cartoon character is kind of like the new cheerleader hanging out at the football team. Made the way through the team. Sorry, that's a dirty joke, but that's kind of how I feel. I've been making my way through the community pretty well. I wanting to make friends with everybody. Get a chance to hang out. If we don't have something going on, we're definitely going to hang out and do something.
Mm-hmm.
Look at this guy right there. Pokemon. Somebody needs to catch it using exclamation point catch if you're on Twitch. But look at this beautiful face right there. Look at that guy. Look at that guy. Little hillbilly right there.
It worked this time. It didn't error me out, so I can try and catch it.
You got them balls.
I got them balls. Well, I only bought 3, so I'm going to run out quick.
All right.
But
So
at least I can get
My
more.
no berries have been converted into salsa.
great.
Oh.
First we talk about balls, then
did
we
you
talk
show him
about
the
no-no
no-no
berries.
berries?
Did you see the no-no berries that she posted on Discord?
Those were awesome no berries.
I was so surprised. I don't always trust AI art because it's basically kind of manipulating a program, basically.
Let me
But
see if I can get those no berries on the Discord, and I'll display them to the world. Unless somebody gets to it before I do. But
don't
Jess,
all type at once.
yeah, right. Jess had went to Night Cafe, and if you watched our show the other morning, I was kind of like enjoying the vegetation show that we had with the one and only Investables Collectibles, and he was showing us like the this flower that was blooming in front of our eyes. Started out looking like a hairball. Then he
It's
started showing
starting to
us
green up now. It's got some really nice green going to it.
right.
I'll show it. I'll show it off again on Friday, so then that way you can see how it's. Um.
Advanced.
Yes.
Yes. And then he showed us these no berries, these peppers. I used to love peppers. I could deal with peppers. I don't know if do you guys are you guys pepper people? Like, do you do like ghost peppers or any of these other no berries?
Well, my household, we like banana peppers.
Banana peppers. So do I. Banana peppers and like uh those Italian ones that they always put along the side of a Papa John's pizza. Pepperoncinis. I can do those too. What about you, Dr. Dirty Red? You seem like a guy who will risk your life for a no berry.
I like peppers. See, my thing with hot stuff is, there's no reason to be so hot. There's no flavor. That's how I feel. Like, I love heat, but if there's no flavor to it, then what's the point?
I might have to go in a little bit. Grandma's having low blood sugar issues.
Hey, you go take care of the family. Always family first.
That's right.
Besides, we probably might not be on for too much longer anyway. We're just hanging out, though. We're just hanging out, talking about our inspirations, things that we like, that we're learning. Though, this is what's pushing us forward.
Yeah.
So Jess has been using Discord to keep her show schedule in line. How you finding that's working for you?
Well, it helps me keep that, and it also helps me remember when my basketball games are. So, multi-purpose.
Right.
And
What
I
about
can
you,
access
Doc?
it wherever.
Oh yeah.
Anyway, I'll see you later then.
See you later.
If everything gets better by 6 o'clock, I'll let you know. I'll let you know ahead of time. So we can
Absolutely.
do it for Minecraft. But if it just depends on how things go.
For those people who are joining us in chat or on the side or just hanging out, watching us in the VODs later, there will be a Minecraft Monday tonight at 6 p.m. on my Twitch, and I'll be setting up a fresh Minecraft world so everybody can join in. I'll be allowing, I believe, up to 10 people to play with me. So we will have a full room. It'll pretty much be a group adventure and build.
Cool.
That sounds really awesome, dude.
Should be fun.
It
Okay,
should
see
be
you
fun.
guys.
All right, have a good one.
I might have
So-
to see about stopping by and catching some more Pokemons tonight.
Oh yeah, heck,
Yeah, most definitely. Gotta catch them both.
Even though I don't know what to do once when I've caught them.
Yeah, you know what? There's got to be like I don't know if there's like a way to battle the Pokemon or whatnot. I haven't figured that far out yet.
Oh, hold on, I had the document open.
Oh,
Let's see.
Yes,
You can show off your buddy. Let's try this.
She's got the documents. Where'd that go?
No, I
Just-
haven't got a buddy.
oh,
okay.
you haven't. Okay. Select a
click
buddy
the
by clicking the
heart
heart icon on the extension.
Where?
The extension is.
I know. I don't see it. Well, we'll ignore that one. Moving on to the next one.
Moving on.
Oh, our ADD. And
Show
now,
your
now
balance. Oh,
I
that'll
know
be
the
useful.
Magic people are going, okay, well, they got a Pokemon game on Twitch. Why don't they have a Magic game on Twitch yet?
Oh,
Oh,
I apparently have a nice little amount of Poke coins. I don't know how.
I'll take a loan. What is
Zero.
Poke? Right?
So you can battle.
Battle rating 1,000. Well, got to catch them all. Nobody said that you had to battle them all, I guess, but you can. Yeah, there you go. So, Dirty Red, how are you keeping track of your schedule of things that you want to do or things that you're doing, people you're collabing with, your game nights?
Oh, I don't. I look at see what time it is. And I'm like, okay, let's try this hour now. Then
That's a very good thing. Actually, they recommend you to doing that.
So what I'm doing is I do random times. Then the next day, like a couple days, after I do it for like a week, I'll look at the analyze and see what days hit the best and around what time. And yeah, try and make a spreadsheet of it.
Right on. We were talking to Hillbilly about he's just like rocking all the time. So I mean, I can't imagine. There we go. There's the no berries for you that just made.
Cool.
Little no berry right there. So we were talking to Hillbilly just a minute ago about his little schedule, right? And Hillbilly, he's rocking all the time. Every time I log on to YouTube, he's got himself something that he's doing, a game. He's talking to Super Fast. He's hanging out with us and I don't know how Hillbilly makes time for like regular everyday life.
What life?
Of us all, Hillbilly is definitely one of the busier folk on this platform.
Well, I love streaming, and I like streaming and everything, and that's what I do. I do what I enjoy, and that's basically it. I mean, I just do what I enjoy, which is playing Magic and streaming.
Oh, right on. Jess just made a AI representation of us, and I'm going to display it to the screen. She's been enjoying one of the things that we've been enjoying is Night Cafe. For those people who are familiar with the Superfast Tortoise Show, I've been using Night Cafe to help with some of the community-driven memes that we do on the In the Shell Morning podcast with Superfast Tortoise. And one of the ways that we're doing the community memes is we use Night Cafe. Once a week, I do a little contest, and then the rest of the week, just goofing around with other aspects of like Night Cafe or making something for the community. And I've gotten a few people addicted to Night Cafe, and I'm going to share this because this is a representation of all of us currently, if not more, who join the little morning chat and chill sessions. There we are. We're chatting and chilling and looking at the world as we see it.
Yep.
The only slightly disturbing bit is it looks like someone's left their leg just sat on the floor. It's not
Right.
connected to anything.
And somebody
my
brought
leg.
their child to this session. Oh, that's your leg.
I didn't want it no more.
Didn't want. Oh, I can probably use it. Well,
It couldn't bother to finish the rest of the journey.
I mean, you're looking for body parts, right? So, I mean, there you go.
Yeah, Backwoods uses Night Cafe for some of his backwoods beauties. Is that what you're calling them? I forget. Backwoods. You call them. Well, he's got his backwoods beauties. That's what I've been calling him, at least. got
His
this thing. You
dive
got to
bar beauty queens.
Dive Bar Beauty Queens. Thank you. Yes, you got to check out Backwoods' show because he's going to start doing a thing, and I'm not sure if it's already started, but it's going to be part of the Backwoods Collector After Dark series where he's going to introduce these dive bar beauty queens that he's creating with AI on Night Cafe. It's great idea. He's coming up with the lore to all these characters. He's coming up uh with theme songs for them using Suno.
Cool.
What other websites do you guys like to use?
I
Like,
don't use other websites to be honest. All that will come when I'm ready to go that route. But right now, I'm not into other sites because I want to learn. Because I like to learn one thing first. After I learn everything I can from that, then I move on to the next. Instead of trying to go in every different directions, trying to learn this and that.
I have way too much ADD for that. So,
Well, I think I've got the right amount of mix of apps and platforms and programs that I've got going for myself for what I do for channel content or podcast stuff, anything like that. But I think I'm gonna have to get going here and get back to my friend's house and do that thing that I've been doing all weekend. They've
Good
been,
thing.
yeah, they've been working on home remodeling, getting ready for a CPS home inspection.
Oh,
So,
nice, nice.
No.
so I'm gonna
right,
go
right.
back over there and
You
do
go
some
rock
work.
that. Go help your
I'm gonna
people,
go do
man.
some work while I'm not allowed to work. So,
Right, right. Go help your people. Go do that. You know, uh, always. It's good to have good friends. You know.
but I want to put out a shameless plug for the two heads one mic podcast. For anybody out there following, listening, go to KJ Cowboy Dan's Twitch, or is it Throne, his Throne account, or check out my Throne account on YouTube. Anything that's purchased from those two Throne accounts will be opened live for product reviews during the Two Heads One Mic podcast. We thank any sponsorship via our Throne links. Thank you,
Yes,
guys.
we will be doing mail call days. Also, Miss Jessie Hellwheeler has a Throne account too. For those people who are content creators, I do recommend that you get a Throne account. It's a great way for people to support your channel. Uh, uh, I just wanted to tell my Twitch viewers that in 53 seconds there will be an ad break. I do apologize for that, but gotta makes the money. So if
Hey,
you
you
if
gotta
you
make
are
the money.
if if you are a content creator, make sure you get a Throne account. Throne is a way that your followers can send you gifts without them knowing your address.
Huh.
So it's a great way to get things. If it's a wish list that I have on it, some Magic the Gathering stuff. I have on it some things I need for content creation. I have on my Throne stuff for my cat. So you can donate things. You can even donate inappropriate things. When I do somebody scanned the QR code. You can actively, ladies and gentlemen, send things that are whatever you want to send me, and I will open it on a mail call, whether it be on the Procrastinating Across the Oceans or whether it be on Two Heads One Mic. Yes, and Two Heads One Mic is a reference to something that we don't want to remember from early 2000. But you absolutely want to get yourself a Throne account. If you don't have Throne, get it. If you want to support me on Throne, please do so, and I will open it on stream. You don't have to get anything that's on the wish list. Go to Jesse's. Jesse, throw your Throne link into the description so that way people can check you out as well.
Yeah,
Follow
I'll
us.
find it.
Send hillbilly things.
I've got to
Send,
say the other good thing on it, since lolcal cards obviously haven't quite made it to most places, you can still put like the link to the lolcal store, and even
yes,
though they won't then order it, they will then give you the amount that it's said so that you can then buy it yourself. So they can still buy it for you, sort of.
right.
Except instead of it actually arriving on your doorstep, you would have to manually make it arrive on your doorstep. But they'll still
Oh,
pay for it.
right.
Fancy.
Do you have a throne, hillbilly?
No, I do not.
We'll have to
Oh,
get you a throne account. We'll have to absolutely
okay.
get you one.
That I didn't mean to do, but there we go.
Check
I,
out chat, ladies and gentlemen, because if you're on the Twitch side of chat, you can see every single place that you can go and visit Miss Jessie Hellwheeler. Do it now. It's free. It doesn't cost you a cent, and you get the added benefit of being Jessie's best friend.
well, thankfully, it doesn't even actually have the link to my Discord yet, as that's not up and running.
All right.
No, just YouTube, Instagram, Nightcap, and Throne.
Right.
And there's coffee down at the bottom.
Ko-Fi, yeah. Buy her a
Oh, it is.
coffee.
I overlooked that one. Yeah.
Speaking of Ko-Fi down at the bottom, I'm also on Ko-Fi. If you are not monetized yet, Hillbilly doesn't have to worry about this because he's monetized. I'm monetized on Twitch, but I'm not monetized over on YouTube. So if you're not monetized somewhere and you want to still be able to get tipped out, but you don't want to tell your people, hey, buy me this thing that I put on my throne wish list, your viewers can send you the amount of a single coffee as a tip using Ko-Fi. And it is a great way to get yourself partially monetized as online, offline, any kind of creator. I used to use Ko-Fi when I was a karaoke DJ because people don't carry money on them anymore. And when it comes down to being able to give a tip. So definitely get yourself a Ko-Fi. I do recommend Ko-Fi as one of the websites that you can use.
A lot of information today.
Yeah, a lot of information. Like I said, today is my day. I was just thinking, as I'm trying to improve myself, I'm trying to improve everybody. And if I can't improve myself, and I can't say, look, this is what I'm looking at. You got to see all the things I'm trying to do. Like, don't be afraid to get affiliate programs. Don't be afraid to get a sponsorship if you can. Even if you're a small creator, say, for example, Hillbilly. He's a large creator in comparison to us.
Well, I don't know what to think. You make my head swell.
Yeah, Hillbilly's a large creator and he's getting memberships, but not all of us can get memberships yet. But if you want, it is September. Make sure you sub to all of us. Make sure you sub to Jessie Hellwheeler, to Mr. Dr.Dirtyred, also MTG Hillbilly. Sub. Join the membership programs. And if you're on Twitch, you can follow and sub there. I just got my subs open on Twitch, so you can feel free to drop me a sub. For those people who are Amazon Prime people, and you see one of us, whether it be Dr. Dirtyred, Jess Hellwheeler, MTG Hillbilly, or myself, we're all on Twitch, ladies and gentlemen, as well. So you can actually use your, for the Amazon Prime membership to give a free sub where you don't have to pay for it out. It's absolutely free. Amazon Prime gives you one free sub on Twitch per month to follow your favorite streamer. So feel free to give that Prime sub to either Jesse, Dirty Red, MTG Hillbilly. I'll even accept it if you want. I'm about ready to end our show though, because I just realized, so in the next 10 minutes, we're gonna close out. I think we talked about everything I wanted to talk about. Unless you guys have something you want to like talk about, you have like something that you want to talk about. What's on your mind?
Well, right now I'm setting up a Throne account.
Oh, yeah, absolutely need it. When you
Oh
set
dear.
up your Throne account, we'll wait until after he sets up the Throne account so we can toss that in the chat and we can all follow. And
Yeah,
what I,
you do realize he's just setting it up right. He's going to be lost now for the next hour, 2 hours.
oh yeah,
Probably.
well, Jesse and I spent like an hour and a half looking at Throne and enjoying some of the weird, wild stuff that they offer in on Throne. Definitely, after you set up your Throne, you could port your Amazon wish list over to Throne.
Hmm.
And so if you have an Amazon wish list, you can port that right over to Throne.
That's sort of
Uh,
cool.
yeah, yeah. So definitely got to make sure you get one of those. Your supporters might want different ways to support you. And like some people I've noticed, and I've talked to a few people, they like, I don't like using subs on YouTube or Twitch because you're not getting all the money that they give you. I'm like,
It's
you know
true.
what? Support however you want to support, and I will make sure that there's different ways to support. I will absolutely do that. So we're gonna go into a little shill session here, starting with our boy Dr. Dirtyred.
Cool.
I love that.
So, you have anything for the shill? Want to tell anybody about?
Oh no, really. We did all the grown up stuff, so I really can't buy Need for Speed. So I might look for a free game. I mean, most free games are trash though, so there's that.
Oh, here we go. Jess. Jess just did what I was saying. You can use your Prime subscription absolutely free to sub to somebody. Thank you, Jess.
But it will only be the month because it's only the trial one because we
Ah,
wanted to watch the Grand Tour. We lost interest in Prime because they added stupid ads everywhere,
uh,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, yeah.
That's
and
we
it's even on their own content. I thought maybe they'd put the ads on, just everything, but like their stuff that they'd spent the time producing and making that they'd leave alone. But no, so
Oh,
the
yeah.
Grand Tour was interrupted regularly with an ad. I was like, oh, come on.
Yep, that's why we canceled ours.
Yeah, so it'll only be a sub for the 1 month, unfortunately.
No, there you go.
But you might as well make use of it.
Make use of it. Woohoo! So you were shilling Dirty Red. I interrupted.
You're good. Oh no, we did all the adult stuff, so paying bills and doing laundry, blah 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 blah. So Need for Speed is out. So I may look for a free game, but you know how it is. Most free games are pay to win or just trash, and so
Right. Pay to
I don't like.
play.
I don't like replaying the same game over and over and over. To me, that's boring. I just can't do it. If there ain't new content constantly in a game, I just can't do it. Like I beat Green Hell, there's no reason to play it again, and maybe in a few years. So yeah,
Right,
that's about
right.
it.
Yeah.
I guess I'll probably stop by tonight. Maybe you can check you out in Minecraft.
Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna have Kaz. He's gonna be joining me on Minecraft. There's a possibility Mugen might play with us. If you play Minecraft, let me know. Shoot me a message in Discord, and we'll make sure that I have you in my friends list on Xbox Live, so that way I can send everybody a Minecraft invite.
Nice. Oh, and I did, Hillbilly, I did send you a mail in Discord. So you be careful with you're doing your 18-hour stream. You will have to cut that up, or you won't be able to replay it.
My what?
When you do the early release stream,
Yep.
you said you was going to do 15 hours.
Yep.
You're gonna have to cut that up or fully record it.
I do.
Yeah, you only get 12 hours, and if you go over the 12 hours, even by minute, no one will ever be able to see that stream again.
I always way I do the 15 hours is I'll stream about maybe 5 hours. Then I end the stream, take a few minutes of a break. Then I'll hop right back into another stream.
Right.
Speaking of hillbilly,
Oh,
so tell us, you got your big old 15, 18 hour stream coming up, but what do you got going on today?
well, today at 2 o'clock Central Standard Time, I will be doing another Magic the Gathering Arena stream. And you can find me over on YouTube. Well, that's the only platform I use is YouTube right now. And on the 18th, I will be doing early access. I'll be playing with the new Dustborn cards that's coming out on the 24th on Arena. But I get early access, so I can be able to play with them a little earlier before anybody else gets to play them. I'll be going up against other YouTube content, well, other Twitch and YouTube content creators.
Sweet.
And that's going to be that starts at 12 o'clock on Wednesday, Central Standard Time, of course. And I will be streaming till I can't stream no more.
Set your clocks, ladies and gentlemen.
Yep, it's like a marathon stream.
Right, right.
Is that you going to start doing that for all the pre-releases? Like
I
free
do.
now?
I do that for every early access is when I do my big streams like that.
Right on.
Every time a new set drops and I'm able to play it, I'll do that. Unless I don't like the cards. Just like I had early access to MH, it was MH3 that came to Arena.
Mm-hmm.
I did not like that format because it was not standard. I'm a standard player, and I streamed it, some of it, but did not like it too much because I could not play in a format that I feel most comfortable in, which is standard. So that was my shortest early access streams I've ever done.
I like
Right,
modern.
right.
It's just a lot. It's a lot more powerful and quick.
Yeah, exactly.
We have Jessie. She's also a TCG person, but she's more into the local TCG, and she's up next with this. Check this out. This is something that she's using on as her opening credits to her show.
That's nice. I like that.
Didn't you have the widescreen version?
I did, but that was the first one I was able to find. It really quick. I got to sort through my video folder, and like I got to do some organizing. Like I have a problem with this. Like, okay, done, save. Yes, there is a widescreen. We'll play the widescreen next time. That's the TikTok version or the YouTube Shorts version. So tell us about what you got going on this week.
Well, let's see. Tomorrow's Tuesday, so there should be another Pokemon pack opening for that coming up. I was hoping to have Volume X Part 3 out this week, but there's been a bit delay with that, with a bit of sniffles around here, and my basketball tournament yesterday. But we're coming up to the end of Local League as well soon. So we're going to have the finals coming up.
I have a question. What is a locale?
Or a locale. It's a very good question.
A locale is virtually the like Boogie or Chris Chan, but locale TCG. Now that's the answer that she'll give you.
Oh, locale TCG is the the trading game version. It doesn't say, so all the cards aren't like Boogie 2988. It's they're all what's the right copyright safe.
Artistic impressions of them.
That's the one. That's what we're looking for. But yeah,
Artistic
it's all
impressions.
set in Acronia, so it's its own separate sort of world, but there's characters out there. But I love some of the cards have stupid little things on them. So there's one card, which part of its ability to be able to use that, you have to shout out that you're going to rape your grandma.
Right. Yeah,
Or
it's
you
it's
can hit
horrible.
your
It's
grandma.
it's horrible. It's
I love
it's a
it.
Completely
great
random
game.
things,
Yeah,
which just inevitably will make your opponent giggle at some point.
it is.
Or go, what?
Yeah, let's see. It's absolutely horrible. I'm going to display one of the cards here. It's pretty much the creators, though. What they did was they took Magic the Gathering, and then they took the horrible people on YouTube, right? And they decided that they were going to make artistic impressions of some of these characters, and they made cards and some like this one right here of base based off of characters, people who are actively on YouTube. I'm actually going to be a card soon.
Huh.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. I've talked to them about making me a card, and they're going to put me into their deck when they do a VTuber expansion set. They're in their
I mean,
second.
it's easy to put a head in a jar in a set. You're not that big. It's nice and.
Yeah, I'm small, and plus, if I grow, I mean, that'll be like something to say. Hey, I mean, the fact of the matter is that the creators of the game, they're doing this on their own. It is pretty much like they have two different categories. They have the scribes, which are kind of like the good guys, and then they have the lolcows, which are the lolcows, and the local cards are really the better cards in the long run, in my opinion. They have a better look. But it is virtually a very interesting game, and I'm into it for the art and the cards and the collectability of it, as I am with most other TCGs.
Okay, that sounds very cool.
Yeah. Also,
I
we
like
have.
that was funny.
Yeah. No, it's great. I'm going to be doing a opening here soon, and actually, she's done a few pack openings and collection openings of the local cards on her channel, so you definitely got to check that out.
And the latest video happens to be the great Sleazy P following one of the rules of a card and praying to the locale gods so he could draw 5 cards.
Yeah, they did a gaming. They do her local league gaming sessions on YouTube. Well, that's pretty much it. There's always me. Per usual, I have nothing really to shill because I'm just hanging out with everybody all the time. I learning something new, hanging out with my friends. Thank you guys for joining me. I really appreciate all 3 of you.
Anytime.
Hillbilly, Jess, Dirty Red, Investables when he was here, Mugen when he was around earlier. I really appreciate you guys. Couldn't ask for better friends. I really couldn't. Y'all make me want to be a better person. I appreciate that.
That's good.
I've had a great time.
I mean, and on, I guess, between now and Wednesday, there's not going to be a Superfast show because Superfast has got a few things going on, and we're keeping him in our prayers because he's got a dog he's taking care of, and he's going to be doing a few things that are personal stuff. So we miss him, and we can't wait till Thursday when we're back on our regularly scheduled programming.
Yep.
And also by Thursday, I will also be returning with the community Discord driven memes with the remainder of the memes from the contest that we did on Night Cafe. So I can't wait till Thursday.
Cool.
Fancy.
Who's drawing? I hear markers.
Oh, my bad.
What are you drawing? What are you drawing? What are you drawing?
Oh, I'm not drawing. I'm cutting.
Oh, you're cutting. Oh, okay. I thought I heard markers.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Well, it's my knife. I'm cutting into paper, like trying to do a design on it.
oh, you got to share your art. Share your art to the Discord. All right. Well, we're going to let you guys go. I appreciate you guys. Thank you very much. You guys, like I said, really good friends, and I really appreciate it. You know, you've been giving me a lot of not only experience, but a lot of ways to improve myself. And I'm hoping that I eliminated half the ums today.
I didn't hear no ums.
I didn't either.
So, you know, I appreciate you. You know, you make me a better person, all of you guys, even Super Fast and DJ and TCG dude. It's contagious. Don't do that. Oh yeah. All right. Well, thank you very much. We're out. Have a good day.